I want to first, before I make this video, I want to first give my condolences to the families of the 10 victims that were shot at the Buffalo, New York Tops Market, in which I used to go to frequently. I know all about that area. I am from Buffalo. I lived in Buffalo most of my life. Currently, I'm not living there, but I lived in Buffalo for most of my life. Let me just say that. That day, well, after that day, we had a lot of support from the Buffalo Sabres, from the Buffalo Bills. We had, I think Roger Goodell came, the president came, the first lady came, the vice president, I'm sorry, vice president came. My tongue is tired today. A lot of other people came. Buffalo Bills came, Josh Allen, and all of the Bills players came and was taking photos on the people that was on the street. They was taking photos and everything like that, and would never forget what the Buffalo Bills, the Buffalo Sabres, President Biden, and the Vice President, and all the support that we gotten from all over. We thank you, and we'll never forget what you done for us. Let me go on with this story. This is close to home, and a lot of people, when a mass shooting start, like I said in my last video, when a mass shooting start, you never think for something to hit so close to home. And when it does, you're surprised by it. But it's happening all over throughout the country. Mass shootings are happening once every, it seemed like 2 or 3 weeks, maybe even less than that. I don't know. It's a mental health issue. How do you cure mental health? You can't. That's the problem with this country. That's the reason so many mass shootings are happening, because of mental health. You can't cure mental health. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so that's the problem with this country. You can't cure mental health. It is a big problem in this country. It has been a problem for a long time. It's been a problem for over a decade. This is why mass shootings happen. This is why rapes happen. This is why murder happens, period. It's all because of this thing. Domestic violence, domestic terrorism. It's all comes down to one thing, and that's this mental health. It all comes down to, you cannot cure mental health. You can give someone therapy, you can pop some pills, but you cannot cure mental health. Mental issues. You can't cure it. That's why we're going to see, unfortunately, that's why we're going to see more mass shootings. I mean, there was a shooting that happened at a gay nightclub just a couple of weeks ago. I mean, there was a shooting at a Walmart. This is stuff that's happening on a daily basis. I mean, I don't know, I'm sorry, not on a daily basis, but, it's happening more frequently. So, I'm surprised I didn't hear anything on Black Friday. I am surprised that, I think there was less shoppers this year around because of the shootings that's happening and all. I mean, at a Walmart and stuff like. Whoever thought you would go into a Walmart and there'd be a shooting going on in Walmart? I don't know if it was a mass shooting or whatever, but there was a shooting in Walmart. It's like, it's everywhere. No matter where you shop, no matter where you go, it's everywhere. All you can do is just If you're gonna be a shopper, if you're gonna go to a mall and stuff like that, just be prepared. New York got a gun law now that you can carry concealed guns with a permit and things like that. So anyway, let me get on with this story. Complete coverage, 10 killed, 3 wounded in a mass shooting at Buffalo supermarket. So we're going to just read this here and then talk a little bit. 10 people were gunned down at a Buffalo supermarket May 14 in a horrifying mass shooting that officials were quick to label as pure evil and racially motivated. The shooting stunned a community basking in a warm May afternoon with shoppers filling the tops in a predominantly black neighborhood at 1275 Jefferson Avenue. Of the 13 people shot, 11 were black and 2 were white. Buffalo Police Commissioner Joseph Gramaglia said all 10 of the victims who were killed were black, said Erie County District Attorney John J. Flynn Jr. The suspect is white. The killings are being investigated as a racist hate crime. I got something to tell y'all after this too. The accused gunman Peyton S. Gendron, whatever his name is, pleaded guilty to 15 charges in the state Supreme Court in Buffalo on November 28, 2000. The shooting is the worst in Buffalo history, and it is the worst in Buffalo history. In Buffalo, we never had a mass shooting on a racial scale. We never had a mass shooting on a racial scale. There was, there's been shootings in Buffalo. But we never had a shooting on a racial scale like that. Never to make national news. We would never had that. Never had that. You can look that up in history. We never had that. I got something to tell y'all. Let me see how much time I got left, because I don't want to make this video long. I still, today, I can't upload it. There's no way I can upload it. But I still today have the video from Facebook that I recorded of the shooting taking place live from the killer's head cam. And let me tell you something. It is hard to watch. It is extremely hard to watch. And I'm not uploading it. I'm not giving it to nobody or none of that. It's in a vault. It's in a cloud vault, and that's where it's going to stay. I haven't even watched it since May. I haven't watched it or anything, but let me tell you something. It is very horrific. Very horrific. As a matter of fact, I can't even tell you everything that happened. What I can say was that the first person that was shot was a white person. As soon as he got out the car, the first person that was shot was white. So, I don't know, it's just, I don't know. The guy didn't really care, The woman had on a blue jersey, and she was the first person shot. That's all I can tell you. She had a blue jersey with red letters, and it looked like the New York Knicks or something like that. And I can't go into detail just because I don't want my video to be flagged or anybody coming after me or whatever saying like that. But I haven't seen the video since May. But it was a very, very, very horrific video. I still know everything that happened in that 44-second video. It was very horrific. It was very short, less than a minute. But I tell you, it was the worst mass shooting in Buffalo history. So I'm glad that this SOB pleaded guilty. I hope he get life in prison. Matter of fact, I hope all of the victims that he's killed, I hope they do to him like they did Daryl Brooks and all those other ones who killed people. Get them life, each consecutive life sentences, consecutively. That's what you do for all of these victims that he killed. That's what you do, you know? So, all right, but, that's the end of the video. And I'll be making some, if I have some more stuff to say, I'll make some, I'll let y'all know along the way. But, I'm not going to make videos like I used to nowadays because there's just nothing to talk about, I want to make a new channel. I want to make some more content, some different maybe a documentary or something, or maybe become a decoy for somebody. I don't know. I want to hit that $100,000 mark on YouTube so I can get that silver plaque. But we got a long way to go. I'm at 16,000. We got a long way to go still. So anyway, this the Bear and I'm out. Peace.